I'm better now. Still in good defense.
Okay. I just wanted you to know I was
They go counter with Howard. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down.
That's a really good defense there because they saw the heavy coming from the offense. Countered it with extra linebackers, a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
On 3rd down. Gets this to his running back, Jordan Howard. 17 yards that time and a Washington first.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
Back to throw. Williams. And he will find his man on the end route. Complete.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Out of the gun, this is Howard. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter games turn into bigger runs later.
And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. Defense had a chance to get off the field here on the opening drive, couldn't do it.
I know that we go into these meetings with coaches, and sometimes maybe we can get, a little bit numb because they're always going to talk about how important 3rd down is, aren't they? Offense and defense. In this case, one capitalized, and the others, you said, had a chance to get off the field and didn't get it done.
No room to be had there on the first down run as he's lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Jadavian Clowney there on the stop. The defensive line made pretty easy work of the offensive line that time.
And people get tired of the cliche that the battle is won in the trenches.
They can hear both of them.
Because it's true. And how about the battle right there? One on the edge.
How do I do it when they can hear both of them?
Did not benefit.
Williams to throw on 2nd down. Looking middle, and that's complete.
What the fuck is that mean?
A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
Eighth play of this opening drive coming up. This is 3rd down. Williams now operating from the gun. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 12-yard line. Well, that didn't take very long. You mentioned you have to keep him under wraps. Avoid the big play is what you said, and here he makes one in the first quarter.
Yeah, you can't let this become a habit. Otherwise, you know what'll happen? They'll flat out take over this game.
On first down, trailer. And here he'll get it down to the 7. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
On the delay, it's Howard. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pick up
This
a
nigga
3.
just took the whole
Brandon, all
fucking
things
quarter.
considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Give him a fucking ball back.
How about this opening drive? Play number 12 now. This is 3rd down. Here's Williams. From the gun, he'll throw to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? Zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try to find something. There's nothing available there for him.
Well, after marching down the field, only getting 3 there, kind of feels like a win for the defense.
And it does. They'll go to the sideline feeling a lot better than they give up a touchdown after the march against them. But if I were the offense, I wouldn't hang my head over that one. That's a good drive, and 3 points were put on the board.
And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21-yard line.
Oh, what? That's what I like to hear. That's what I like to hear.
Now a 1st down throw, Romo. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Preston Smith just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7.
All right, partner, I'm going to be Captain Obvious right here. Not the start you're looking for offensively, right? Incomplete pass, followed by a sack.
And when he went down, it looked like that right ankle got turned, but thankfully he popped up okay, and they breathed a sigh of relief on that sideline.
Damn sure enough to start.
Romo on a throw. And that is incomplete. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs.
That's
one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
This is brought in at the 21.
Yep,
A very nice job on the run back there. He'll get 23 yards all told. And it'll be Redskins football now with a 1st and 10. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3-point
kicker.
Exactly. He put it through the post. That's going to help him at contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped him at contract time. You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Super tough.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. And this one into the hands of DJ Shark. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
Well, if you do read man covers, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
The Redskins with the football here to begin quarter number 2. They'll need to convert a 3rd and 7, though, to start things out.
I thought my plays ain't pop up. What do it matter?
Operating from the gun, Williams. And he's got his big tight end over the middle, complete. Well executed 22-yard gain.
They really love to get him into one-on-one opportunities, and this is one way. Work him out of the slot and create a mismatch. Who's going to cover him? Corner, safety, linebacker? He's got a way to beat all of those positions.
On first down, they run with Howard. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down. Now Williams off the play fake. He'll buy some time right. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's third down.
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep 2 hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. The Redskins on third down. They've been near perfect, 4 for 5 to this point. This is third down and 12.
Maybe settle for a field goal.
From the gun, Williams. And he comes back with one complete. And this effort will not get it done. He stopped well short of the first down at the 29.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. So scores on their first 2 possessions, but 6-0, so field goal is probably not what they were hoping for.
Man, you're exactly right about that. Not what they were hoping for, but they should be happy that they have points on the board. It almost feels like that old slow and steady wins the race, doesn't it? In this case, though, they want to be slow and steady now, but get explosive later and put the points up on the board.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they'll certainly be trying to do better than that first drive where they went 3 and out.
And sometimes the first drive is just simply to settle nerves. You know what it's like at the start of a game with the emotion, guys a little bit jumpy.
You do.
Oh, you understand the same way. Just like us calling one, right? Making sure we ease into the game, let it come to us.
Well, you went 3
and now
and
they
out.
have that opportunity.
No, you didn't go 3 and out. I went 3 and out on that first drive. I'll try to do better here. They keep on the ground with Elliott. And not much room to operate as he'll get this up only to about the 41.
87. Who was 87?
Credited with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
Go on, go on. What you got, Heavy? Give me some. Give me some. What we got? Chopper! Check 3, check 3, check 3. Watch the edge. Hey, exit. Now.
Here's Romo now on 2nd down. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 49. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
And, Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively. Not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
That's going to be a costly mistake.
Williams throwing on first down. Going to throw deep for the end zone. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick up on his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
Williams now throwing again on 2nd and 10. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. The turnover put them in great field position. They don't want to squander it with third down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
A third field goal in the first half, not what they're looking for as they come up on third down.
I already knew that was coming.
Mike by four. Ain't no sense. Go. Take the win, home. 54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check. Watch 54. Watch 54. Let's put him on the bus.
He's playing for a field goal.
The Redskins now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is third and long.
Right there. 54. Right there. 54 Mike. Let's go.
Looking to throw. Williams. He dropped it. Couldn't hang on in the end zone. So no 6 points, incomplete.
Those throwing windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle third of the field where he threw that one. So he's been a busy man here in this first half. That's 3 field goals for him now.
And not just 3 field goals, but 3 for 3. So even though the offense has struggled a bit putting it in the end zone, they've still been able to come away with points due to his leg.
All right, fellas. Last drive.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And this is a unit that, to be frank, doesn't look like they've woken up yet. I mean, a punt and a turnover on their first 2 drives.
And I think the game's starting to take shape a little bit now. And I'm going to take it into the basketball world. When you're having trouble scoring or moving the ball in basketball, what do? Get it to their best player, right? Find a matchup, create it, exploit it, and try and move the football.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Hey, now look out. Hey, we got Mike 50, yeah? Here we go. Hey, Mike 50.
Throwing again. Romo. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Solomon Thomas. He continues to wreak havoc in the offensive backfield. Sack number 16 on the year. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Hey, check.
Yeah.
No run call here. They'll look to throw instead. He's going to fire one deep into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Troy Apke. That's sort of a second quarter to forget for him now.
Well, niggas start talking shit. Let's go.
In this frame.
Almost as if the first one that he threw, he couldn't shake, couldn't get it out of his head. He ends up throwing a second one as a result.
Compounds the mistake a little bit.
Yeah, you got to be able to forget, compartmentalize, whatever you want to call it, and move on. He hasn't been able to do so here in the second.
They'll run on first down. It's Howard. And a pretty good run there as he gets 7 down to the 33.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3.
You.
And he'll give it here to his running back. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. You mentioned very early on the need to establish a running game for this young QB. They really haven't been able to do that, though, in the first half.
So that means what in halftime? Adjustments time, right? Figure out what they are, figure out the things that they really want to accomplish, and who to run behind. Which are your better blockers? Find those guys.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Tremaine Edmonds, the linebacker. 20, 10, and he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Cowboy defense has a touchdown. Now remember, this is the #1 defense in the National Football League. There's a good example of why.
Shows that they set an aggressive tone, not just stopping the run, not just getting after the quarterback, but the ball's in the air. They treat it like they're the receivers, and they went after that one and took it all the way.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. This will be taken in at the 1. They'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. And last time, decent field position through the pick six. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense.
Williams loses the football. It's picked up by the Cowboys. And they will set up shop with outstanding field position in the red zone at the 17-yard line.
That was a screen? Oh, that sucks.
And to give this time to the tailback. All the way down inside the 4. Sets him up nicely. First and goal. It was a pickup of 14. Now a handoff here to his running back. And they'll get him down just shy of the goal line at about the 1. They'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a second and goal. Second and goal from the 1. They'll try to run this one in. And he will take it in for a Cowboy score.
Yeah, that's my bench. My bench is
great play there. His second touchdown on the season. And the Cowboys have taken the lead. Extra point by Marr, up and good. And the lead is up to 5. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he will be marked down right there at the 20-yard line. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of sixes back-to-back. What a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Here's Williams to throw again. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Jadeveon Clowney make that now 8 sacks for him on the season.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And it falls incomplete after almost being intercepted. A pick there would have been great. The good news for the defense now, it's 4th down. So on 4th down, the Redskins will call on Tressway to punt it away. And he gets it away, and it's a laser headed for the sidelines. And no return possible here as they angle this one out of bounds. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on 1st down. And it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10.
Hey, Steve 6.
2nd and 10 now. It's Aikman. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining.
Why do they keep trying to put Zeke in the game?
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Once again, they'll keep it on the ground. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Looking to pass. Aikman on 1st down. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And he fires one that's intercepted. Trevor Williams with a pick. And he will be brought down as time has now run out on this first half of action. So we've come to halftime in a 5-point game. As we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach. This will be taken in at the 1. And a nice job there as he gets this one up just shy of the 35-yard line at the 34.
Here it goes now. One more second.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. We have not seen much on offense from either side. These last few drives, it has been a struggle, hasn't it?
Totally, and you're thinking to yourself right now, if you're on offense trying to get things figured out, okay, we self-scout every week in our game plan. How many things do we do at certain times? What are our tendencies? Time to go to some of those tendency breakers and try and create some offense.
They always have those in their back pocket, don't they?
You have to, and if you don't keep abreast of what you're doing, you lock into a rhythm and make it easy for the opposition.
Looking for tendency breakers right now. And he'll give it here to his running back. The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on 1st down, then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in the expected passing situation.
Go! 70, Indy. Hey, Charlie.
Get that.
From the shotgun, Aikman. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Preston Smith able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
That's be exactly what they were looking for coming out to start the 3rd quarter. Get a sack, get off the field, get the momentum going in their direction.
Get the ball back to your offense, right? Get that momentum because, hey, this lead is very, very slim. A very good return that time. 18 yards. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half, Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. Now Williams. Off play action. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Aaron Donald in there to bring him down, and that is sack number 17 now on the season.
Okay,
So
that's your
one quick,
fucking
easy
sick.
analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in third and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
The offensive film session tomorrow may be a
Well, stop
little
paying
longer
two
than
fucking
it normally
receivers
is.
over fucking
Not
15
only
million.
are the grades will be handed out.
You also
Into the
fucking mouth.
coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off around the 41. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw, because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
Quick whip. Watch the whip. Check safety, check safety. Under 10, under 10, 10. Switch, switch, switch. Tight dog, tight dog.
Look at me. Score, score.
Watch the twins. Hey, hey, watch in, watch in.
Deep grip.
Trying to get the run game going. Here's Smith. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
They'll run it here with Smith. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. He already has 2 sacks to his credit. Now another tackle for loss.
And you know how you can always identify who was supposed to block him? They're the ones helping up the person who just got knocked to the ground with the ball, right? Whether it's a running play or a pass play, they've got to figure out a way to slow him down. Maybe you chip him with a second guy. Maybe you just out and out double him. Maybe you make sure you take the ball and throw it as far away from him as possible. Because right now, he is wrecking things for them.
Smith trying to run for it. He gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
2nd and goal from inside the 5. And that one blown up quickly, as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. He'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down.
Whoa. Make it happen.
So they're back at the 7 now for 3rd and goal.
Jim. Check 50, check 50. Check 26, check 26. Kill. Turn up. Kill. Let's go.
They run the toss here to Okoye. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further. The PAT up and good, but hold on a second. There is a flag. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post, because
Nigga,
officials
stop
always
letting
tell you,
the-
I don't want to throw the flag, but you
Nigga, I don't
caused
give
the
a fuck
flag.
about
You
that.
did
Stop letting the
it.
computer make your
After the
fucking
roughing
tackles,
penalty on the
nigga. Make your own
PAT,
fucking
they'll kick off
tackle.
from 15
You make your own
yards
tackle,
from
it
the
didn't
field.
happen. You make your own tackle, it don't happen.
And this will be a touchback as that
Alright,
sails
well,
over the
hey,
end
you got
line.
9 minutes and 35 seconds to make a comeback. Hey, whatever, shit.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins
You need that clock
offense.
you was using in
And
the first
following
half,
the
don't you?
interception, just any interception, are you a
it
little bit
might.
more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
That's me. That's me. That's
And
me.
it's gonna be
That's me.
intercepted a
User,
third time.
user, perfect.
Picked off near the 29.
Yeah, all right.
Getting all the way down inside the
All right.
35-yard line.
All right. right.
Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way?
Look at you. You've been having help all day.
From them became great later.
You've been having help all day.
That'd be one Peyton Manning through 28.
Yeah, now it is. Now it is.
NFL record. How things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's a guy in all the commercials now, right?
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd
Hey,
and 10.
hey.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Aikman. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked on by Troy Apke. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Just a little bit of a rough stretch. 6 interceptions now in these last 2 weeks combined.
I know the easy thing is to go back to mechanics, footwork, things of that nature. I'm also wondering, is he getting fooled by what he's seeing on defense? Has the scouting report changed? Are they showing him things different than what he expected? For the second week in a row, he's throwing it to the guys in the wrong color shirts.
Yeah, he better figure, whatever the reason is, he better figure it out. Now here's a pass on 1st down that's knocked away and incomplete. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to the...
He's got a man complete. All the way down to the 26. Big yardage that time for the Redskins. 54 yards.
I hear you loud and clear. Let's go.
So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10.
No, I just changed the play. That's it. Don't worry about it.
Operating from the gun, Williams. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. Aaron Donald in there to get him, and that is now sack number 18 on the season for him. Now then after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Back to throw, Williams. He's got it complete to Clark. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys that we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
Williams off the play fake. He's going to let this go for the end zone. Now it'll be intercepted. Picked off Byron Jones. Well, you just kind of feel for him right now. 4 interceptions, and you can almost see through his face mask. There's a lot going on in between the ears.
There certainly is, and probably way too much, because now he's probably doubting himself a little bit, wondering what adjustments he has to make. But here's what he needs to do. Get through this game, go to the press conference, meet it head on, and show your teammates you're ready to shoulder what happened today, and you'll be ready for the next game. And if he can do that as a rookie, that's a great sign of maturity. A stop for no gain brings up 2nd and 10 from the 20. And again this time to the tailback. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down. Back now in Arlington. It's the Cowboys with the football. They'll be looking to tack on to their lead as we get set for the 4th. The Cowboys on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is going to be 3rd and 13. Now Aikman, 3rd and long. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And that'll wind up incomplete. Bold play call there. Now it's 4th down. Critical play in this football game, because if they pick up the first down, that clock keeps rolling. That's been a little frustrating for them because they know if they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely to have to get the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
Come on, let's go.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. Of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2.
It's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off with great anticipation. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The rookie was trying to push it downfield, but the safety bit him.
And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety so you get back to the throw that you really want to make. He got so excited thinking his guy was over that he made it easy for the defensive back to go get the football.
He is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up second down.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they won't put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
From the 22, here's 2nd and 8. Now a handoff here to his running back. Just a couple on the ground there. That's going to bring up 3rd and about 6.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
Watch out, fellas. Y'all know you're going to try to bring that fucking house.
The Cowboys on 3rd down. 3 for 7 so far in this game. This will be 3rd and 6. Fake middle throw. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that's caught inside the 30. And he finally goes down at the 23-yard line. A big play here for the Cowboys. 53 yards. He's going to go up top for the end zone. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down. Despite the lead here in the 4th, they're still taking shots.
Not content to sit on this lead at all. And to me, it raises the question of what's right in this game nowadays. Do you sit on the ball and run it because you have enough of a lead? Or do you try and extend it because you always feel like the other team can come back?
Extend it. Have some fun. A gain there of 21 yards. To throw is Aikman. They'll roll him. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott. His 26th touchdown, drawing even with Marshall Faulk for the 4th most in a single season. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further. Extra point by Moore, up and good. And that will make this a 19-point game. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
You screaming fucking.
This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll be taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. 12 yards is the pickup, and it's good for a Washington 1st down. Williams now. Off play action. Sliding out of the pocket. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Myles Garrett in there for the sack, and he's closing in on the all-time record. That's number 19 on the year. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Looking to throw. Williams.
See how that worked out for you. Everybody one-on-one.
Picked off at the 49, and they get the football. They'll set up shop at their own 49-yard line.
Keep playing with it. Keep playing with it. I don't care about none of that shit. Keep playing with it. Like that's something to do. It's prime time.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Now that turnover might just about do it here. 4th quarter, the lead that you've got, they can just run the football, run the clock.
Exactly right. They played smart, a couple of 1st downs, and this one should just about be over.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. They go play action with Aikman. Will be incomplete. Try to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Come back up.
The Cowboys on 3rd down. They're at 50%, 4 for 8. This is 3rd and 10.
Yep.
On 3rd down, Aikman. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that'll be incomplete. Well, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty. And it's 4th down. I don't know. He had to be pretty quick with his fingers to start and stop after the ball hit the ground. I'm giving him some credit.
Well, I'm thinking about the mental focus, you know?
Yeah.
On the mental focus.
Yeah, that's true.
Got to stay with it.
That's true. So they will accept the penalty and move forward.
Let's go.
Man coverage.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Here's Williams operating from the gun. And this will be caught at the 30. And he takes this down deep on the Cowboys side of the field. So with the pass being completed, they'll go ahead and take that instead.
Nothing extra to be gained. Pass interference at the spot, completed the pass. That was your play. So it might as well not even have the penalty.
Back to throw. Williams. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Another incompletion. You know, it's a wonder he's still moving around back there the number of times he's been sacked.
Yeah, he's staying out there, isn't he? And you don't think about it much in a game like this, but he's showing incredible leadership. Still competing, still fighting, not taking himself out of a ball.
And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line. He's sacked. Jadeveon Clowney in there for the sack, and it's an important one from a personal standpoint, as that is sack number 100 in what has certainly been a terrific career to this point. Now Williams throwing on 3rd and long. And unable to connect, incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. Their already slim hopes are going to ride on this one. They'll go on 4th down.
Man to man with me out there.
Williams throwing on 4th down. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Cowboys defense is going to get him the football back.
That fucking pick six changed this whole game.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They're out in front. Last time they had to punt it away. We'll see if they can add to their lead now.
They don't want to go out and punt it away again. This team now wants to get a cushion, put people away. They want to run their offense and have it end up in the end zone.
Now Aikman to throw on 2nd down. He's going to rifle one deep left side. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. And he can't hang on. He had a good shot there for his 3rd pick of the game. Instead, it's 3rd down. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Aikman operating from the gun.
What the fuck was that?
Okay,
Incomplete.
I'm not quite sure how to judge that one. Maybe he didn't have enough legs underneath him. Mechanics might have been off. Maybe some fatigue. That one came up short.
Yeah, 4th quarter. Maybe you do start to watch as the arm there, the leg's still there. This has been a tough game. Now comes the Cowboys punter. He's been terrific so far.
Quarterback cannot go down. I'll tell you that.
Fielded at the 20.
And just hit his ass.
A good return there, call it 13 yards. And out will come the offense as they take over.
Where we at, boy? Hold on. Hold on. Let me find a defense for you. There you go. Man to man.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end? Just a rush coming, and he's taken down. Jadeveon Clowney has now recorded 10 sacks on the season.
I'm not even pressing.
So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes
That's a fucking offensive line.
Jadeveon Clowney has now recorded 10 sacks on the season. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down.
You got 5 people.
It's third and very long.
You got 5
He's going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard line. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
Dude, there's 5 people.
And no move to get the offense off the field despite failing once.
That's 5 fucking people. What do you want me to do?
On fourth down, Williams. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is going to be incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And that's going to be just about all she wrote for this one. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on first and goal. Now it looks like he'll throw here. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Get your backs to the goal line. I can hear my high school coach right now. This is when force meets force. Got to be physical in order to win this battle.
Yeah, that's where the physicality pays off. A nice job forcing the contact and forcing the incompletion.
Stop, man. Stop.
Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. 2 incompletions haven't moved him any closer. And likely throwing again, you'd have to think on third and goal here. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off by Obi Melifonwu. He's at the 50. 30. Past the 20. And he will bring this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Redskins touchdown.
That was an interception, but on the field, the guys who are picking it off, they're not saying that. What word are they using? It's Oski. And that means catch the ball and go the other way.
That's your vernacular. I've never heard anybody say Oski.
Ask around. They'll tell you.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
I'm listening now. You know somebody get hurt.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And still 2 timeouts defensively, but even if they choose to use those, 3 kneel downs should be enough to get out of here with a victory.
And that's exactly what's being stated into the head coach's headset. Oftentimes they have a guy upstairs who monitors this at the end of the game. Little clock management 101.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. They go back to the ground with Smith. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. And with just inside of 10 seconds to go, they'll burn their final timeout. 9 seconds left.
Man, y'all don't stop putting Zeke in this motherfucking game.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Run for help. Here's what you're going to do, run for help.
First down, here's Aikman.
Me against you, pussy.
One deep left side. Then his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Troy Apke. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here. So this one will end in a victory for the Dallas Cowboys. Now, I tell you what, I can't remember a defensive performance as good as this one. They seemingly forced turnover after turnover after turnover every time you turned around.
Yeah, you can just keep going with it, can't you? After turnover after turnover. As this game unfolded, they were doing all the dictating, right? They told the offense exactly how it was going to go down today. So you saw them deflate with every series, didn't you? Every time they ran onto the field, it was slower and slower to get to the football because they just felt like if we go out there, we're just going to turn it over anyway. So it was really, really a stellar performance.
So for the Cowboys, they move ever closer to the perfect regular season as they run things to 14-0. And they'll get to stay home again next week. Meanwhile, for Washington, their playoff hopes take a hit as they drop to 7-7. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Yeah. Listen. If you look at my offense, I had 3 total passes. You know what I'm saying? I had 3 total catches. And I ran the ball fucking 20 times for less than 100 yards. 90, 106, 103. So you did your fucking thing. I'm trying to figure out where did you lose this game? I know that pick 6 was huge though.
Well, basically, the loss in the game, and all truthfulness, is your pick 6 and my failure to complete my.
Oh yeah, that one. What the fuck was you doing? Why you didn't just try to outrun me?
I told you, but my joystick, my controller turned over. So it wasn't nothing I could do about it. That's why he was hesitating.
That's crazy. That would probably change.
I already had to do that. That's a 99 spooky cornerback, bro. There was no place to think about it. What am I hesitating for?
I thought just trying to make a move for some reason.
For what? Ain't nobody on the field that can catch you. Besides your wide receiver who's 15 yards down the field on the other side of the ball.
No, that nigga I'll take it. My quarterback's stupid,
I put it on the line like I ain't selfish now. The story if I let you tell it. From my heart and soul, so you feel it. I ain't never faking, I'm the realest. Tupac in the prison, man, claiming his innocence. Currently, I'm the greatest rapper in the city.
he got the fucking attributes to be fucking good. But he just ain't fucking good.
When the OG spilling knowledge, bet his best is open. I'm a prophet to them scholars, got them chakras opening. Got a function every hour, got a truly focused thing. I'm seeing 2020 visions. Manifesting on my premonitions. Best to keep it neutral, got my own religion. The brainwash gotta make your own decision. My word is James Bond, I stay on a mission. Coming for the top position, ain't no competition, man. Pull up in the top, dismissing the opposition, ain't all that lane switching. This is what the game is.
I think I only won that once. Nope, won that twice. You picked on me. No, I think I won that once. I think he's off the game right now. You also need to play. Well, you know what I'm saying? That's all I need for fucking him, Zeke, or my quarterback to fucking go out at this point. Just sit back and try to rely on my defense. My backup quarterback is fucked though.
that outrageous dumb shit that happened will make you feel like, really. Like, don't get me wrong. I mean, I knew that the middle of my whole life. I knew that.
Yo, you know, one of the biggest fucking things is like, damn, we had a 9 interception a year. So I switched my left tackle and my left guard, right? Because I just thought Smith was just too old to stop, you know what I'm saying, offensive linemen. I mean, DNs for much part. Y'all got the same amount of sacks on fucking Zach Hart. Which is crazy. Them games, you know what I'm saying? The Jets game, though.